Hey Naira. So I'm not going to tell you too much about how to do the chaining. You seem to know how to do that, but we're going to chain 10 here, or 11. Always chain one more than the single crochet you're going to use. So I'm going to crochet 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go into the stitch second from the hook. I think you already know this, but just to review. Loop in, loop over, and through. Into the next stitch, go in, loop over, pull up, loop over. And we're going to do that across. And there should be 10 when you get down to the end of it. When you're starting, always count, because you may accidentally add or subtract a stitch when you're working. I've done that a lot.
Maybe go a little slower on the next one.
And so just as a review, as we're getting down to the last one, in, over, through, over again, and through both. All right. So we're going to go in, over, pull through, over, through. When you get to the end, we just keep going in, over, through, over again, and through both. Now, to go into your next row, for single crochet, you do one chain, turn your work like this, so that the end you started with is over here. Then you go into the top two. See the little V there on the top? You go under that, pull it through, and start. And then you work your way down the same way. You just, go under those V's, under the V's, wrap, pull, wrap again, through both, under, and you get down to the end, and you just, to get to the next row, when you get to the end, you simply chain one and turn, and then you start your way across. And now when you get to the end of your second row, it's a little more difficult to determine where to put your last stitch in. So here I have 9 stitches right here. And then this is what the end looks like. It's kind of a little bit different than the other ones.
Blurry. Hold on a second. No, there it goes.
So it looks a little different than the other ones. You still go under the 2 V's here. You kind of make sure you go under those, and that's where you put your last one. And then you just continue on like that. When you get to the end of your next row, it'll look normal. So you won't have to worry about that. It's only at the end of your second row that you'll have that problem. But yeah, that's how you go up, make your piece longer.